So I've seen it in the comment section and also firsthand with my new 6th Gen 4Runner that Toyota definitely did some cost saving in some certain areas. So we're gonna fix 2 things today in this video. Both of them happen to be up front. Now, if you had a 5th Gen 4Runner, that one had hood struts. They went to a hood prop on this new 4Runner. Now, some will say, hey, that's for reliability, blah, blah, blah. My 5th Gen 4Runner is about 8 years old, never had a single issue with the hood struts. For people that modify our vehicles a lot, you're always in the engine bay, it's nice to just have a hood that opens. So Cali Rays sells a kit from Redline Tuning. I will leave a link and discount code in the description. Since we're gonna have our hood open today, we're also gonna gain access to our headlights. This is another thing that Toyota cheaped out on. They put LED lights everywhere in the 4Runner except for our indicator bulb. So LASFIT has a solution for that. Again, a link and discount code in the description, where we are gonna get some LED bulbs that are 500 times brighter than the stock lights. Not only that, but we're gonna be installing what's called switchback. So it's gonna give us a nice white light DRL versus the amber DRL that the 4Runner has. And when we use our indicator, it's gonna go from a nice white light to a darker amber light that is a lot brighter than these stock halogen bulbs. So we'll do the hood props first. This comes in a nice kind of like little tube from Cali Rays and also Redline Tuning. Throw that over there, and you can see our nice hood props that we now get. These hood props are technically for the new 4th Gen Tacoma, but when I looked in the engine bay of my 4th Gen that I have, it looks identical to the 4Runner. So we're just gonna go ahead and follow these nice, simple, colored instructions and go ahead and get these things installed. What's crazy is that all I'm doing is just attaching brackets to an area that Toyota already has like pre-threaded out for you. So it's just confirming the fact that they didn't want to do the brackets, they didn't want to do the hood struts, just making it cheaper for them, more money for them obviously, and I guess in turn somewhat keeping the price down on the 4Runner, but it's still jumped up just so much in MSRP. So now just take our hood struts, snap it on into place. Take this off, lift her up a little higher, and one hood strut holds the whole hood. So that's what should have come stock on it. So go ahead, shut it, open our hood. Perfect. Let's install the LASFIT lights now. All right, so now we will install these LASFIT lights. They are their new T3s. These are the exact same ones, literally, that I installed into the Tacoma in a previous video for you guys. So if you look closely to them, you guys can see that there's yellow light in it. That is gonna be for our white light as our DRL, since they are switchbacks. And then with the orange light in it, we can see that that will be a nice bright amber. I will leave a link and a discount code for you guys in the description for these as well. They have the switchbacks version, or if you're running like orange light, amber lights all on your rig, they have a full orange version as well. So we could see the old halogen bulb right there. Super simple to take it out. All we're gonna do is kind of locate that, use our hands to feel our way onto the back, twist it, be careful as we pull it out, and then you just go ahead and pull the light bulb out. Then you go ahead and just take the LASFIT bulb and put it into place. Now, if it doesn't work for some reason, just go ahead and unplug it, rotate the bulb a complete 180 degrees, and then try it again. For demonstration purposes, I'm gonna go ahead and leave the stock bulb in the driver's side, and we're gonna put this into the passenger side, but it's a little bit different of an install, so let me show you guys. So over here on the passenger side, to gain access to the light, we have to take this scoop out that feeds air into our air box, into our turbocharger. So all it is 1, 2, 3, 4 spots where you want to depress these little pins on it. Be careful when we pull them up so we don't lose stuff down into the crevice. And then this box just literally, 5 right here. And then this box just literally comes on out. And now we have access to gain the indicator bulb. Just it's the same process then as the driver's side. So the lights are on. You can see that this side's not on, but the driver's side is. We have our little amber bulb right here that you guys can see. So we're gonna go ahead, flip it that 180 degrees for some reason. LEDs, I guess, are just like this. So pull it out. Gonna go ahead and put it in. And now we can see that bright white light. Whew. We'll go ahead and turn the parking lights on just to show you guys the difference side by side before we put it into the sun. Kind of a little bit darker in the garage, but we got the white light over there on the left-hand side from LASFIT, pretty clean. You could really tell that it fills out that whole spot right there. Very nice and bright. And then obviously the stock one that we left in for comparison over here fills it up decently. Again, you could get an amber one, which would be super bright from LASFIT. Let's go ahead and turn the flashers on so you guys can see the difference of what I'm talking about with the switchback. Go ahead, press the flashers button. And for those who want to see the non-premium taillights, this is what our LED in the back looks like on the 4Runner. So Toyota gave us LEDs there, man, but oh dang, look how bright this right-hand side is. Holy crap. Oh yeah. You could tell how much brighter that is. Look at it flaring on the camera. So going from white light to amber because it's a switchback, and of course this kind of just pulsating one over here, stock. Still decently bright for what it is, right? But you know, we like to modify our vehicles and stuff. So looking clean. And then the main thing too is we'll go ahead and turn off the flashers and turn on the lights. And this is what now I'm talking about with kind of your DRLs. So you're gonna have that with the white light, but then over here, it's all nice and bright. And pretty much, it's the same Kelvin temperature as the light that Toyota gives. So that one definitely looks a lot better on that side. I'm more of a fan of the switchbacks versus the ambers on it. So we pretty much got direct sunlight hitting the 4Runner now, and I got the hazards on. So which one to you guys looks brighter? It's a little bit honestly hard to see in the camera. So in person, the left side is definitely brighter, which is the LASFIT side. So we'll go ahead and get a little bit closer just because the camera is kind of washing it out a little bit. So nice switchback right there, filling up the whole thing. And then over here on this side, we could see the amber. The camera is definitely wanting to pick up the pure amber a little bit more than it going from white light to the switchback. It's kind of hard for it to pick it up, but it's definitely a lot brighter in person. Ah, I love that. So super easy install. We'll just install both of them while we're right here at the little community pool. That freaking halogen bulb was hot. Holy crap. Turn on the lights, see if we're good. Dang, 0 for 2. I am not gonna buy a lottery ticket today. Go ahead and flip it 180 degrees, and then boom, we got it nice on with our white light DRL. So found a little bit of shade so it's easier for you guys to see. I'm gonna go ahead and put on the hazards now, so hopefully it comes across a little bit better in the camera. Let's see what it looks like. It's still a little hard to see, but these things pretty bright. I do like the whole switchback look of it. They have built-in resistors too, so none of that inline resistor having to run a wire and do all that stuff like you had to in the past. So these things are pretty sweet. I had 0 issues with them on the several months that I ran them on my Tacoma, and I'll continue to run them here on this 4Runner as well. So huge thanks to LASFIT for sending these out for this. Again, guys, links to everything that I showcased for you guys today will be down in the description, and I'll also link down there to the Tacoma install video because I had some nighttime shots and stuff like that in that video. But guys, I appreciate you all watching, and I will catch you in the next one. All right, see you later.